I have a question here that I would love for us to consider when we're doing our consultations, when we're doing our meetings. And that is, do I have the data to support my price or value? Now, that could be, do you have the data to support your price or value for the house? Where you're listing or positioning price, do you have the data to support your price or value with the buyer that you think where they should offer? And where we should go in the contract. Do you have the data to support my price or value, meaning how much we charge for individuals to work with us? Is it because you've done X number of transactions, or you've done difficult deals, or your years in the market? And so the question is, do you have the data to support your price or value? But it could be buyer, seller, our compensation there. So we want to make sure that we're asking those questions. And here's where, when we get into having the data to support our price or value, I took this down while I was in the class, and it says, my value is that I have something that others don't have. And that doesn't mean that we have a product that no one else can have, but there's something about each of us. And so that's why I was so glad when DeAndre mentioned about showing up, being present, but being authentic. And so I want to ask you, how much of your value is tied to something that others don't have? Your personality, your skill set, the way that you interact with people, how you show up. Because your value, if very little of your value is tied to your je ne sais quoi, the something special that you have, then we become a commodity, because people don't need us to open doors anymore. They don't need us to buy or sell real estate. What they do need and desire from us is that little something extra, that's something different, that's something unique.